Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Braxton Garrett.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Trey Turner now. Next offering way upstairs. The pitch. And now 2-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Birdie fires over to first, and Castellanos is out. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill here today, Ranger Suarez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. And no one can get there. It falls in. Around first and hustling for second. Schwarber fires it in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Turner with the throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Garrett Cooper.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And now 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Man at second. Foul ball there. The 1-2. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Up the middle, lays out, he's got it, to first, got him, nice play, and that may have saved a run.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in Miami, top of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now the lefty fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
On the ground right side. Gets it to first. Harper retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Bounce to the left side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. So now 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 10 on the year, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Next to hit, Josh Harrison. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Hard hit to third. Zips it to first, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gene Segura at the plate here.
The third baseman.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. 1-2. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
John Birdie at the plate. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. Just off the inside edge. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down at the plate. Number 54 checks over to first. Back safely. And he deals. Bounce to the right. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner around second. Marsh to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Grips one to right. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. We're tied at 1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Brian De La Cruz. 1-1 now. Hit weakly on the ground. Turner quickly to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Grounded out his first time. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Garrett Cooper waiting for a turn at the plate. Three-two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one down the line, and that's just foul. In there, got him looking for the K. Huge call, third strike against a big bat to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Edmundo Sosa. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-2. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
Pretty much the last guy you want to hit. Now you got to try to control the running game because you know he's usually thinking about swiping a bag or 2 when he's on the bases.
Here's Christian Pache. Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up. Sosa, the lead runner, out at second. Pache on at first with nobody out. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
2 on, 1 out. Trey Turner now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And now a wide throw to third. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Out to short. in plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
And that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-2. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI on the mound. He's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Hampson on to first. Harper retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Garrett Cooper.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one in the air center field. Pache ranging after it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 10.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. The 1-1. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Turner. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura. 2 outs. Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
John Birdie, the next to hit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's a little bit low.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Segura off of first with 2 away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Pache whips it in quickly, and they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. Number 54, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, JT Realmuto. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Check swing, went around, full count now.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Bare hand grab, and it beats him. What a play.
Now back, the first baseman, Alex Bohm.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and a ball popped up. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. Grounded out his first time up. The 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So a man aboard. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Huascar Brazoban up and loosening in the pen. Shagwa warming up as well. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Phillies strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Good eye right there. Garrett Hampson in the on-deck circle. Looking to get the tying run on base. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's pitched downstairs. 3-1. Brian De La Cruz next to hit for the Marlins. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 2. In the air, left side. Schwarber settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We played 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 2. Oscar Brazoban gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Christian Pache stands in for the Phillies.
The center fielder.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next offering is down low. 2-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-2. In the dirt. Sends it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Trey Turner at the plate. Up the middle, and that squirts through.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. His home and away splits there. Right-handed reliever.
Ball 3.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-1 is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's Harper now. Ball to strike. This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Craig Kimbrell. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 31, Fred.
And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Brian Ostrander. Next is the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper. Over to first, and he's saved. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Marsh hauls it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 10, Julius.
Here's Gurriel. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The pitch. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Now this is a rocket to left. And it hits the base of the wall. Runner from third in to score. Back even, it's 3-3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One out. Runner at second. Gene Segura will hit next. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And up next for Miami, John Birdie. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike three.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
New pitcher for the Marlins, JT Shagwar.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now into the ball game on defense, Joey Wendell. He takes over in right.
Number 18,
JT Real Muto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game. And the righty deals.
Off the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch just misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Next offering is downstairs.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Check swing, went around. It's 2-2. The pitch. And downstairs. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Number 25 getting ready to go. Number 62 getting loose as well. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Josh Harrison digs in now. Ball to strike. The pitch. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. All tied up at 3 apiece. Junior Marte gets the ball now.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning. So
number 54 getting ready to hit. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Gregory Soto, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Strom getting cranked up as well. That one fouled off. And a 2-2. On the ground out to short. Whips it across. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. He's 0 for 1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. All tied up and here in extra innings. Marte throws over. Birdie back in on a dive. Line drive caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Garrett Hampson, the next up for the Marlins. Next pitch misses way outside. Brian De La Cruz waits on deck. Birdie at second with 2 down. Got him swinging. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Pitch misses inside, and now 3-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Vasquez warming up as well. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tapped softly on the ground. And he barehands it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
A move coming at third base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Bryson Stott. Christian Pache stands in for the Phillies. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike, and the count is 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Slow roller to third. The throw to second onto Gurriel. 2.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense. And with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs. And sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems. But they executed every step perfectly.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied at 3. Now into the game, Bryson Stott. He'll play second. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 3.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Runner takes off. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty to the plate. To the right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey.
Here's Joey Wendell taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. One away with a runner at third. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Marlins walk it off and win it 4-3.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.